The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Deontay Spencer on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Rippon on 1st and 10. He'll find Royce Freeman, the running back.
Rippon.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third play. This opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Rippon to pass. And that is incomplete.
Rippon's pass intended for Courtney.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
A gain of 87 yards.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
On for the point after.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, 61 yards. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's here's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Kelsey.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
He'll let it go deep for Freeman. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up third down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Freeman. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Alex Okafor on the tackle.
Now it's Freeman. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3rd and 8.
On third down, Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy there to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Now McManus for the extra point.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
14, Chiefs 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for their next drive. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
At the 34-yard.
And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
The score, Broncos 14, Chiefs 7.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now an option play on 2nd down.
And 7 at the 42-yard line.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
The pass.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Third down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Complete to Nicole Hartman. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
He was brought down by...
Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches just say, son, you can darn near...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10. At their own...
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Rolling to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he can't quite corral it defensively. Maybe some space to go the other direction if he had caught it. That brings up 4th down now. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions, Dan? Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free. And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Now Wilson. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbunam. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And incomplete on the deep ball. Cortland Sutton is the man he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw again, Wilson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. Now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Cortland Sutton, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mahomes maybe a free play. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Offside defense.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we...
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end.
And oh, it's blocked. And the Broncos have it. The big fella. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. To return it, here's Deontay Spencer. Wiggles free, and this will not be a good return. He's out of bounds at the 12.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go.
Brandon McManus.
Now McManus on to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with the option. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
At the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, wide open, complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Mahomes pass. Complete.
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially. So the Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. On 1st down, Wilson. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save?
Yes.
That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it. And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 79 yards. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. Russell Wilson now will bring his guys up to go for 2. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And hitting Juju on the slant. 30. Past the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First and 10. At their own.
The Broncos and Cortland Sutton heading back out there. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Broncos.
And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped throwing the ball downfield, and points are going on the board.
And nearly picked off. Would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. K.J. Hamler there to make the grab. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
At their own 30.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
4-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Wilson. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Pass. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Mahomes pass.
That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Kansas City.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Broncos take over 1st and 10.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A huge play there for Denver. 52 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And that'll make it 3rd down. Again, Wilson. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton there to make the grab. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Oh, that's true. You've said that before. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely.
It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 75 yards, and the Chiefs add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that, man. One play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Spencer on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Now Cortland Sutton and the rest of the offense getting ready for their next drive. What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos draw a bit closer.
Now it's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
No good. That keeps
Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up for 5-yard line. And he'll throw right away. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd down, McKinnon. Oh, it's out. McKinnon fumbled it.
Jerick McKinnon, the ball carrier.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Chiefs.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 6-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And they take a knee. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with